items or whatever. You know, up to you. And then we'll have current HP, and that will start at max HP.
Okay. So now we're gonna. It looks like I got disconnected from the chat room too. Let's go ahead and pop out chat. There we go. And work on some stuff. Yeah, I'll definitely see you later. I'm not going to be on for too much longer, but I wanted to do a little bit of this. But thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. I'll drop in your stream tomorrow, I think.
So full health to begin with. The next thing we're going to do, and you guys can decide whether you want this to be on or off. You know, you could turn it on for debugging or something, but we're going to draw a health bar, and we're going to put this right over the enemy's head. The first thing we want to do is remember to draw our self. Very common bug, we forget to draw self. Second thing we want to do is draw a health bar. And this is going to take quite a few arguments. There's the top corner and the bottom corner, so that's x1, y1, and then x2, y2. There's the amount, which I believe is a percentage, the current health over the max health times 100. And then it asks you for colors and direction and whether to show the background, whether to show the border. So we're just going to fill that all in. You guys can play with it, tweak it, whatever to show the border. So we're just going to fill that all in. You guys can play with it, tweak it, put whatever you'd like in there. The first X will just be our enemy's X, so that's the left-hand side. The first Y is going to be Y minus some small offset to put it above the head, maybe like 8, scooch it up 8 pixels. The second X will be X plus our sprite width, so the health bar will be the same width as our sprite. And the second Y will be Y minus 2 or something. We'll see if it's too big. We can change that. The amount. This is where we do our little math to get a percentage. It's going to be 100 times current HP divided by max HP. So as your current HP goes down, that's going to, be a smaller and smaller value. The background color. We'll just make it black. So that's if there's no health, what color should it be? The min color, so what color does it turn as it goes down? It's going to be red, of course. It's always red. And the max color, the color when it's full, definitely green. Very. classic. The direction, I believe we might have to hit help on this one. And our options are, so this is actually numbers, where it's anchored is what they say. If you say 0, it's left, so it's going to drop down like this. If you say 1, it's right, so it's going to drop like this. And probably my camera's backwards, actually. So, you just play with it. You'll see. You can also have health bars that decrease or increase this way. We're just going to put 0. It's anchored on the left. The show back is whether or not to include that black background. We'll put true just so it kind of sticks out. And then show border, you can wrap it in I think a black border. We'll put false. These things are very configurable. You guys can choose whatever you want for these. You can also choose whatever you want for these. The only thing that actually has to be this is that value right there. So there's our enemy. It's got some health. It's got a little health bar so we can keep our eye on it. And then we're actually going to go ahead and do the same thing for our player. Let's jump back into our enemy real quick. We could make a common parent for our player and our enemy. A parent that's like, has health, OBJ has health or whatever, and they both inherit from that. You guys could do that if you wanted to. So the way that would look is you would take this code right here and you'd, make another object. And you'd move this code into here and then, set this as a parent, like that. The reason I don't want to do that is because it ties our enemy and our player together pretty tight. So, they're inheriting some common functionality, but in reality, our enemy and our player are not going to work that similarly. Probably a better idea is to make some common scripts that they both use. And actually, we might do that here. So we'll say init health, and we'll move these values in here. And we'll actually make it take the max health as a parameter. So you can use this little label thing here to have it show up when you're typing the max health as a parameter.
All right, well, that's going to be it for the stream today because I got to get ready to get going. I have somewhere to be. I might come on in a little bit later. I might not. But there will definitely be an update where we can go over and see what everything looks like. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll get back to you guys soon.